Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play Capes. It's a pre-release demo about being a superhero in a world of supervillains. 20 years ago, the supervillains won. Oh, that's all it says, okay. And because then it starts talking about the game. Alright, so let's just go. So unfortunately the demo will not let me restart from the beginning. We can simulate the previous mission, but we can't get like the starting scenes, which is kinda sad, but it is what it is, I guess. Alternatively, we could just jump to the next mission and I can walk you through it. So the idea is that we are superheroes in a world that's controlled by supervillains, and we are doing different missions where we try to find other superheroes to protect or just protect witnesses. So let's actually jump to the further mission ahead instead of the basic one. A call comes in over fast as comp. Piano, man, it's great to hear from you. But how did you get my digits? I've got climbed downtown and uptown these days. Anything that's worth knowing, somebody knows. Besides, your mom told me. And here I was going to give you credit for being a crack investigator. Not me. I've always been a better trial lawyer than detective. That's been obvious since law school. Serious for Mo, though. You train in civil justice and now you're out punching bad guys and leaping buildings with a single bound? How you doing? Your mom's worried. It's pretty worrying if I'm real about it. Some days I don't even know whether what we're doing is helping. Well, about that. A client has some info on the local boss. That's why I've come looking you up. Bill? He's an engineer for the rail company, but really that's one of the Wildstar's front. I'm worried they're going to try and do something to him before he can get to the witness stand. Say no more. I'll keep an eye out. Hey, Facet. So here we can pick our characters. So we're going to actually pick all of them because we can. And they're all level 3. They actually leveled up quite a bit. So the game gives you one mission that allows you to sort of switch or jump over a mission where it levels everybody up, and then you got this big one. And I'm assuming that this is the last one. But if this is the last one, I might be able to get back to the start of the demo and give you the intro scene, but who knows. Boss says to make sure you don't talk. Please, I won't tell them anything, please. Yeah, right. Only one make to measure of that, right, boys? There's more heat here than Bunna let on. This is a lot of goons to take on solo. Psst. Huh? Too much to handle, eh? Guess it's just as well we run as a pack. Did you follow me? A little bit. For dog train? Just for the view. Doc wanted to make sure nobody went out alone, not after Rebound he did out. I handled that just fine. It is for the moment. Speaking of spoiling the moment, we better move quick. If we don't do something, they're gonna do a number on this guy. Right, I'll draw their attention away from the witness. You take them out. Alright, Crystal Boy, lead the way. Alright, so here the green thing is our people's health. And then here on the bottom you can see the number of movement points that you have and the number of action points that we have. And this thing on the bottom, the blue thing, is your ultimate. And you need to activate your ultimate in order to do more damage. The game gives you a pretty high bonus from using a backstab. And if you are adjacent to some of your other allies, for example, because I'm adjacent to Rebound, we can teleport to a new location in range. So for example, I could teleport, let's say, here with him because she's adjacent to me. So I can just use that. But it does cost one of my action points. So oftentimes what you want to do with your enemies, you either want to disarm them so they can't attack very strongly, or you can just straight up attack. So for example, this guy we might want to disarm, this one we can just straight up attack. I think just the damage one. I think I'm going to disarm him so he can't attack me. And we could move. I'm gonna move the no, I didn't. So the problem is that we were adjacent to I wasn't looking at that. One thing you gotta keep in mind is when your orientation. Alright, let's just go to the next one. Yeah. So we haven't spent a movement action, which is typically fine. Like, you don't worry about movement action. So this character has a lot of ways to do damage from distance. So we're just gonna move here so that we can kind of stay hidden. And we're gonna, first thing we'll do is we apply vulnerable on this big guy over here. And that's because if you hit a character with vulnerable, it will typically increase your ultimate. So it will, and it will also do more damage then. Keep it up, it just makes me stronger. And we're gonna end our movement here. What do we've got for a new? Lightning. Damage a target in range. Damages arcs to additional target in range, including barrage. So let's go there. And I think we'll start with this on the big guy. Ooh, it's gonna do really nice chain attack. Beautiful. So this guy's almost dead and he's burning, so he should probably die. Target anyone in a straight line, knocking them back. So this is great because it's gonna make me hit him and then he will hit the one behind me. Ooh, it's just not enough to kill them, but it's actually quite close. But these two are burning, so I think they will just die on their turn. Yeah, it's at the start of their turn, so I think they'll just die. But these other three will still remain alive. So we're fine with this. And now we've got our girl. So our girl, she can teleport. She can do a teleport spin with just sort of like a surrounding attack. Move to a position in range and damage all adjacent enemies and causes disarm. So I could move here. Yeah, let's do that. I dropped them both. And then I could strike at him. And no, you know what? Let's strike this guy. You do get a backstab bonus if you can backstab. I'm gonna move behind him. So she teleports. So when I was doing him, I wasn't thinking about the fact that he's gonna run through, so he's in the way. But for example, with her, it would work because she teleports. So you just gotta remember who is who and what they're doing. They want us to charge and use Fase's ultimate and his shield shard. No hero KOs, that's gonna be fine. And they want us to keep the witness alive, presumably. Trying to rescue the snitch, we can't let that happen. More of them, better keep those crystals coming. So they want me to use this shield shard. Prevent an ally from taking damage for the next character. So I would love to do that on her. Wait, shouldn't I use it on him though? Now I can probably kill that guy, so let's use it on her. We'll move. I don't want to move to fire, so I'll just move here. And I'm just gonna use a shard strike. With a knockback. And I will move in his way, just so he can't hit the witness. Alright, we've got our friend over here. I think we're gonna do something really similar to what we did before. Ooh, we could actually move up. I think that's quite useful because I'm gonna have a really good view. Let's use vulnerable on this one. And then we'll go with telekinesis to really do a lot of damage. Deal high damage to a single target in range. So we could do 3 damage? Exactly 3 damage. So I'm gonna drop this one with... Well played, okay. And we're done. Alright. I think we'll go with Chain Lightning. Wait, he has an attack of 4. Thing is, I have to... But she's technically should be... This is this like 1 damage? Ignore damage from the next enemy, so just 1. So I think we gotta go save her. So we might take a KO from some of the other characters, but I think it should be worth it. One thing I'm slightly worried about is that she is gonna be on fire? Oh, it hit her too? Oh man. Well, she's gonna die. Oh well. Okay, she's down, but otherwise it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna use this to push him into the fire. Ooh, and I can use to all enemies in range, hitting each enemy once. They're all in range, so let's do that. We aren't really gonna be using Facet's special, but we use everybody else's. So I think his attack didn't hurt her, but then the fire did. Which was the problem. And presumably these are not all enemies, otherwise it would be them which would have saved our girl, but it won't. Yeah, because they're coming. So she's dead. Well, actually, that depends. Yeah, okay. So what I was gonna say is, because she got that shield, there was a small chance that it would keep her alive, but apparently fire doesn't count, so... You have to save her within 2 turns, otherwise you are in trouble. I don't know if our main guy... Yeah, he's not immune to lightning. I might let Mindfire heal her. Because we'll have to step into fire to heal her, which is a bit irritating, but it is what it is. So let's just move. Oh, but I won't have an attack this way. Well, I could move there and then... No, and then use Shared Strike. But it only does 1 damage, and they're going to be very close to me. So let's use him to heal her, I guess. Her max health is going to be halved, and if she gets killed again, then she's done. And we're gonna put a shield shard. Wait, now with her I could teleport. So let's teleport there. And... I'm also going... I'm gonna move here. Let's go this close, because that I want them to walk through fire to get to me if possible. I'm gonna put vulnerable. Oh, we can't? Oh, they're not in range of anything. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, the thing is, if you don't use your action points, they will go towards your ultimate, so it's not that bad. I would actually like it if with you we could move. But then if I move closer, we're just gonna be in trouble. So you also just don't do anything. We'll get like a bunch of points for our ultimate. Are they just not coming or what? Okay, yeah, he's coming. Alright, she's gotta get out. Obviously. She can't do a teleport spin that far. So let's just move her ahead a bit. So she could do a teleport spin there and hit them both, which would be useful. And then we'll just use strike 1 facet is increased. Okay, 1.5 damage to this one. It's gonna drop him. I love how you get that bonus just from being around someone else, because it's super cool. He can do Weather Ween. So I could move here. And then do Weather Ween there. Wow! I pushed him off the map! Did you see how cool that was? And we'll give a shield to our girl here. And then we'll just get out. How much closer do I have to be? Okay, let's start with vulnerable. And then we'll follow with telekinesis. Okay. I think actually I apologize. The number is not damage. It's ordering. The damage they do, just figure out, I guess, by just hovering over them. Yeah, sorry about that. I was wrong. And let's move here. We gotta move closer, which isn't great because we're gonna be like real close, but and we can do a drag. I should have pushed him away instead of made him come to me, but honestly it didn't even matter. He's dead anyway. They want us to charge and use Face's ultimate, but we're not gonna be. Oh, we need to use Face's field shard one more time. Okay. Gotta make sure we don't kill the enemy before that. It's interesting, didn't seem to do much damage to him, but okay. Oh, our guy's burning. Okay. We'll start with the shard strike and then we'll just use the shield on... I'm thinking maybe just myself. Oh, I can't. So on our ally here. Alright. Finished it. Thank you for saving me. I never wanted to take the stand, but someone has to stand up to these criminals. You've shown me that we can stand up to them. I'll tell everyone how you saved me. Just be careful out there. On the light. Oh, be careful. Nice job, man. I didn't realize just how... I don't know how dynamic that would all be. It's like a good action movie. It's way more kinetic when it's you they're shooting at, trust me. Or when you're burning. Especially by friendly fire. Aren't you gonna introduce me? Oh yeah. This is Mindfire, Rebound, and Weather Vane. Hey, this is Vienna. Pleased to meet you. I understand we're still at codename levels of familiarity here, but yours are much cooler than mine. How did you end up being called Vienna? Long story. It's not that long. Embarrassing story? Ooh, now you have to tell me. Not today. Got places to be. Thanks again. And a pleasure to meet you, Rebound. Not my outfit ain't not skin tight, but he might at least have said goodbye. Don't get jealous, Mindfire. I don't date coworkers. I wasn't... I know. But you're fun to tease. I love her teleporting skills. They're so cool. I finished our mission. We didn't get all of this, but we got some stuff. And here we'll get XP for level up, but obviously we're not doing that. So it's not the final mission, so I can't really show you the intro by finishing the demo, but it's okay. Hope you forgive me. Alright, so we're gonna end the episode here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right towards some other games studied around this channel. See you there. Bye bye.